The Case-Shiller Index and You, How to Make the Housing Market Work for You. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Daniel.
This chart, comparison of index rating over time, uses the Case-Shiller Index, which is a repeat sales method to calculate the indices. This data on properties that have sold at least twice in order to capture the true appreciated value of homes. For example, a 100 index, which starts in 2000, is the base value. So when a index value goes up to 125, that means home prices have increased by 25%. In this chart, you can see that the blue line represents San Francisco, and San Francisco showed the most variation in home index prices from 2000 to 2017. Mean index values and what they mean. New York City, on average, had the highest increase in home value with 169.44. That means that their home index price increased by 69%. Atlanta showed the lowest average increase in home value with 115.68. So New York City, as you could see on the previous chart, had the most consistent home index price over time from 2000 to 2017.
Now you may think to yourself that New York City is a great city to live in, and if you're going off index values, you're probably right. On average, the index values for New York City were between 154 and 181, which means that if you were to buy your house in January of 2000, on average, your house would be at least 54% higher than what you paid for it, upwards of 181% or 81% higher. Those are huge margins, especially when you're buying houses. Now, we also thought to ourselves, are there anything else that could affect the Case-Shiller Index? We thought, does unemployment have an effect? And when we ran the regression statistically, unemployment had a weak correlation between the Case-Shiller Index for all three cities. However, if you were to look at the graphs, the correlation is stronger than what the regression indicated. The few outlying data points where it is low index values and a low unemployment rate are either due to just being outliers, which happen in any data set, or maybe it was due to the fact that those were the unemployment rates when the index was first getting started, so there wasn't huge changes in the index itself. Thank you for listening to our analysis of the Case-Shiller Index. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Trevor.